Hello the internet! It is Friday the 12th of February 2016. We're going down to the same place we've been to once before, front of the Sydney Opera House Bridge Harbour. It's actually a farewell of sorts again for me. Same as last time. I'm about to go off again with Tracer on tour starting on Monday, so this is kind of like, we did it last time, we're just doing it again for the sake of it. I'm getting confettied here. This is the...
Must be clear skies, but it's...
Marty's being Definitely don't need shoes here. They're coming off. I have a bag full of beer. Tattoo, would you like a homebrew?
Sure. Thank you.
Cheers, cobbers. I've just stepped aside just for a second just to say it's NSD, and I know that I've been not showing the shirts properly. I tried to with the rocket science one. I stood back and I showed a full scope of it, but that didn't really work so well because a dog got in the way. This time I'll just do a little pan down. That's all you get. This is a UMI shirt. UMI are the best rock band from Australia, in my opinion. I photographed UMI, I'm gonna say 6 times. The earliest I photographed them was 2008. And then it's been a few, there was 2009, 2010, then there's a few other years. But anyway, I'll show you some photos of those. If you've never heard of the band, UMI, you should definitely check out Hi-Fi Way. I'll put a picture of it here. And here's a whole bunch of photos I've taken of the band. Yo, how are you, man?
Good.
Gav.
Yes.
Would you agree Hi-Fi Way is one of Australia's best albums?
Gee, that's a hell of a question I just got here. It's a pretty good album. I reckon it's... Yeah, it's, I don't know. I have to think about whether it's the best, but it's a damn fine album.
Top 5 best Aussie
Oh, come on,
records?
that's pressure. I got to think of all these different albums now, and suffice to say, it's a pretty good album. I'm not gonna commit to any top 5 or top 10, but it's a really, really good album.
I always talk to the camera. I never give anyone else a chance to have a chat. Marty, tell me about your city, the city that we are in. What do you like about this part of our city?
It's needless to say, I think that being surrounded by water in the harbour is something. Water does something for me. Maybe it does something for you too. I like that there's many different corners of the city. They're pretty diverse as well. You've got Old Town, the rocks over here, beautiful gardens here. Ferry ride away to a nice little coastal point, you know. Track back to like Watson's Bay, give us a minute. Yeah, Sydney and the water that's around it, and the beautiful coast and land that hugs it is really something, you know. It might be a bit of a generic answer that anybody would give you, but it means something to me.
That is a large boat, a very large boat, the Carnival Spirit. However, as Marty and I were saying before to ourselves, not to camera, I would rather be up here than on that boat, because once you're on that boat, you're leaving. And that's not what you want to do, you want to stay here. We got a couple more beers that Marty brought, and then I got to get home and I got to do a few things before this tour. I've got a couple of things I need to prepare before we leave. Then I guess I should pack, but we'll do all that. And
See you, man.
see you next time, man.
Yeah, man.
Couple of months.
Yeah, enjoy, man.
Alright.
I just said calamari for no reason.
See you later, man.
See you later.
See you in a month. 2 months.
2 months.
I won't see this guy for 2 months. It's gonna be the best 2 months of my life.
Happy travels, man.
Alright, man.
We'll see when
See
you
you
get
in
back,
a
man.
couple of months.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna see this guy in a couple of months. Then we're going to Canada together. Haven't told you that yet, but we're going to Canada. First of all, I'm going to Europe. I'll see this guy. See you, man. First thing I've got to do before going on tour is, you might remember last time we were on the road, I was complaining about this laptop not being powerful enough to render 4K files in Final Cut. I only had 4 gig of RAM in it. It's a 2011 MacBook Pro. It's got an SSD, but it only has 4 gig of RAM. So what I did was, I went out and bought some more RAM, 16 gig in total, and I'm gonna put that in, and let's just see if that does make a difference on this trip. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't have to render any proxy files. I can just edit straight up in Final Cut. Is it just my eyes, or is that flickering? Oh, that's your guy here. That's got to come out. That's pretty simple. That was actually pretty easy to do. Take that RAM out. It's really hot. Hang on. I'm sorry, it's just too hot. Funnily enough, I'm going to Europe where it's going to be freezing cold, but right now it is like 34 degrees. The RAM's out. Let's put the new RAM in. That's it. That was the simplest upgrade ever. You know what? Before I screw everything back together, let's just put it on. Put the base back on and fire it up and see if it works. Looks good. About this Mac. There you go, 16 gig of RAM. Upgrade successful. That is a 2011 MacBook Pro with 16 gig of RAM. I'm hoping that's all I needed to do. We'll find out on the road. So the other thing that I wanted to do before leaving was just to give a little bit of love back to Rode microphones. You might remember they sorted me out with a new replacement cold shoe mount for the video mic. They just sent me a bunch of stickers, and I just want to show them some love, so I'm going to put them on my Pelican case and put them on my laptop. What about one on the back? Yeah, I'll put one here. Now, this guy, I'm going to put one here. And that's pretty much all the stickers I can put on my Pelican case and my laptop. And that actually, I don't know, am I gonna do this? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm just checking my YouTube subscriber count on the machine here, and I'm at 68 subscribers. So what I would like to do, I would like to have some kind of celebration when I get to triple digits, which would mean 100 subscribers. So here's what I'm thinking. When I get to 100, what I'll do is I'll make a list of those 100, and I'll video it, and I'll choose one at random, and I will send that person a $100 iTunes gift voucher. That seems pretty cool. It's not a prize for being the 100th. It's not a prize for getting to 100. Wait, yes it is. It is. It totally is. It's a prize for getting to 100. So, 68, let's get to 100, and I will do that. There it is. I've put it on the mark, and I'm going to do it. 100 subscribers, $100 gift voucher from iTunes. Let's do it. Just checked in to fly to Munich via Dubai, and apparently we're also going to Bangkok. Now, I don't really want to go to Bangkok, mainly because that's another stop, and I don't want to stop and get off. But hey, I'm not flying the plane, so going to Bangkok. Apparently it's only a 40-minute layover anyway, but it wasn't mentioned when I booked the ticket, which that sort of sucks. Anyway, got plenty of time to kill. That sign told me to relax, so I'm relaxed.
At 8 o'clock. Due to the late arrival of the inbound aircraft, and the late inbound aircraft will be arriving about 6:30.
Boarding at 7, now boarding at 8. That's an hour. That sucks. Thank you. Very late boarding. Still one of the first on the plane. Hey man.
How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Thank you, sir. First time, please.
Thanks a lot.
On your left arm.
This is how you board a plane. All the way to the back.
In the morning, and the temperature outside is 27 degrees Celsius.
It's pretty nice that we didn't have to leave the plane in Bangkok. Just wait here, and they reset everything around us.
Now sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight on Emirates.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dubai International Airport. The local time is 6:55 in the morning, and the outside temperature is 17 degrees Celsius or 62 degrees Fahrenheit.
Thank you. See you later. Now, with the delay leaving Sydney and then the stop off in Bangkok, that felt like a really, really long flight. I'm exhausted and all I did was sit there. Dubai Airport. I can't remember if Gate A is a train ride away or just a walk, but one of them, I think it's A. You gotta take a train. Yeah, that's me. Hey.
Please hold on. Train is approaching the station for gates A.
Can't be very sanitary. Lucky I don't have to do a poo. I haven't really explained this yet, but I'm actually about 4 days ahead of the boys for this tour, and I'm actually going to Munich for Munich? I'm flying to Munich, but then I'm heading to Dresden for a few days, and then I'm going to meet the boys in Berlin for the start of the tour, but that's not till later on in the week, so that's why I'm here early. I'm going to go and explore Dresden. This is my gate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Hello.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Okay. Mr. Cobb, no, Mr. Benon, right?
That's right.
Oh yeah. Okay, there we go.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
You didn't even try to get my last name. Got first name right though. Give him props for that. Could use the escalators, or I could keep the fitness up and take the stairs. Okay. And also from here or from there, when we get to Munich, then I've got to take 4 trains to get to Dresden.
Morning. Herr Kübsch.
Yes.
Cross and right, geradeaus und rechts.
Geradeaus and then links.
Sehr gut.
Isn't that nice when you get on a plane to Germany, they can actually pronounce your name. Hello. Cute staff too. That's the first time someone's ever pronounced my surname correct because he was German. This is me here, 88H. Pleasant. Not pleasant at all. I was sleeping. Someone needs to wind the window all the way up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Franz Josef Strauss International Airport, where the local time is 32 minutes past midday and the temperature is 3 degrees Celsius.
See you later.
Bye, take care, thank you.
This is the first of 4 trains I've got to take, and it is a chilly 3 degrees. Might get my jacket.
Lift in Fahrtrichtung links. Bitte rechts aussteigen.
That's my next guy. Train number 2. This train takes me to Nuremberg, and then I swap again there for 2 more trains, and then I get to my final destination. This is the 3rd train. This one takes me all the way through to Hof, and then the last train is Hoppenhof to Dresden. Hoppenhof. This is train number 4 of my 4 train journey. This is the final train, thankfully. It's also the final part of my journey in its entirety until the beginning of the Tracer Tour. Meeting me in Dresden at the Hauptbahnhof is a girl called Karina, who you've not met, but I have. I met her on the last Tracer Tour in Dresden. She has very kindly offered to let me stay at her place for a few days. Dresden is not far from Berlin, and the tour kicks off in Berlin, so it's kind of worked out pretty convenient. I just came a few days earlier just to go and see a bit of Dresden, chill out there. So yeah, in a couple of hours, we'll be in Dresden. I'm in Dresden, Germany. What's this white shit falling out of the sky? I'm staying here in Saxony, the Free State of Saxony in Dresden, with Karina. Karina, thank you very much for letting me stay at your lovely place. She's just bought new chairs and new boxes. How do you say your street name? Mosenstrasse.
Mosenstraße.
Oh, that's what I meant. Mosenstraße.
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 Straße.
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 We're in Germany, Saxony, the free state of Saxony, Dresden. It's legal to drink beer in the street, so I am doing just this. This is the New Market. Karina was telling me that this church has been rebuilt in the early 90s, yet the black stone you see there is the existing, or not the existing, the old stone that was bombed. This is the Elbe, and this is the elbow. Similar word, different meaning. This is the Dresden Opera House. I gotta say, it doesn't come close to the Sydney Opera House. Ours kills this.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm happy to be here though. I bought a new beanie and gloves. I was cold. We're taking tram number 12. This brandy is significant somehow.
The city where it comes from, the town, is Wilton.
Wilton?
And I went to school there.
So we're drinking brandy from the town where Karina schooled.
Yeah!
Nice. I'm just putting together the 24th minute. Sadly, the extra RAM I bought for my laptop hasn't actually made a difference to the rendering of these 4K files. It's still stuttering and jittery. Look. Hello, the internet! I'm going to have to transcode these files to proxies like last time. Karina's a journalist. The last time you were here was to write about these new signs, yeah?
Yes.
She came to write stories about this exact new...
The original sandstone from the Sächsische Schweiz.
It is?
The Sächsische Schweiz is famous for its sandstone.
That is a snow-covered log. Look. All this is snow on a log, but it's exciting to see for me. This is the Sweden Holes. Sweden Holes. It's really the name.
Schwedenlöcher.
Schwedenlöcher. This is the famous, not famous, but this is where everyone takes a photo of Bastei from. We're lucky to have seen this view, but if you want to search Google, you can see the same view from the comfort of your lounge room. Pappstein. Ich habe Muskelkater. Karina has told me that in this area, Sächsische Schweiz, there have been sightings of wolves, and there's been a little bit of concern that the wolf population is getting bigger and bigger, and there's been concern for farmers and even for young kinder in the villages and whatnot. And we actually went past a place where I thought I saw a baby wolf. We saw some marks in the snow of their footprints, what I think so anyway. So we're going to go and investigate this cave and see if we can see any of the wolves. Oh, that's we're out of time. Now that that's finished, there's a few things that you can do. First, you can subscribe to my channel here. Then you can check out the previous minute here, check out a random minute here, or check out the first minute here. And if you're a photographer like I am, you might want to check out my Lightroom 6 presets here.